Welcome to Peak Ambition, where excuses end and action begins. If you're tired of waiting, tired of doubting, and ready to take full control of your life, you're in the right place. This is more than just a channel. It's a movement, a mindset, a relentless pursuit of greatness. Here, we don't settle. We don't wait for permission. We own our future. We push through setbacks. We believe in ourselves even when no one else does. And most importantly, we take action. Because time is running and we refuse to waste it. So if you're ready to break limits, if you're ready to transform your mindset, your habits, and your life, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because this is the year we stop wishing and start winning. Welcome to Peak Ambition. Let's go get it. 2025 is the year to stop making excuses. It's the year to take full ownership of your life, your choices, and your results. Too many people waste valuable time waiting for the perfect moment, thinking that they need ideal circumstances before they can start pursuing their goals. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. Every second you spend making excuses is a second you could have used to move forward. Excuses are easy. They are comfortable. They give us a way out when things get tough. But they also keep us stuck. They keep us in the same place year after year, wondering why nothing has changed. If you keep telling yourself that you're too tired, too busy, or not ready yet, you are giving yourself permission to stay the same. You are choosing stagnation over progress. Look around you. Every successful person you admire had reasons to quit. They had moments of doubt. They had challenges that could have stopped them in their tracks, but they made a decision not to let their excuses win. They refused to let circumstances dictate their future. They took action despite the obstacles. Maybe you've been telling yourself that you don't have enough resources, that you don't have enough time, that the odds are stacked against you. But let's be honest. If something truly matters to you, you will find a way. If it doesn't, you will find an excuse. Time is not the issue. Money's not the issue. The real issue is whether you are willing to own your responsibility and do what needs to be done, regardless of the challenges. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the right conditions. The right time is the moment you decide it is. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates results. The longer you wait, the more comfortable you become with inaction. And comfort is the enemy of growth. You cannot become the best version of yourself while clinging to comfort. Growth is uncomfortable. It requires sacrifice. It requires doing things you don't feel like doing. It requires pushing past the resistance that tries to hold you back. Every excuse you make today is shaping your future. Every time you choose to stay in bed instead of getting up to work on your goals, you are reinforcing a habit of inaction. Every time you let fear stop you from taking a risk, you are building a pattern of avoidance. But the moment you decide to break free from those patterns, everything changes. Success is not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about discipline. It's about waking up every single day and choosing action over excuses. It's about understanding that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you success on a silver platter. It is your responsibility to fight for the life you want. The people who make it in life are not the ones who had it easy. They are the ones who refused to quit. They are the ones who showed up even when they didn't feel like it. They are the ones who made sacrifices when others were making excuses. So if you want 2025 to be different from the years before, it starts with a decision to stop blaming your circumstances, a decision to stop waiting for the perfect time, a decision to stop allowing excuses to define your life. You have everything you need to take the first step. You may not have all the answers, but you don't need them. All you need is the courage to start. Because once you start, you will figure out the rest along the way. The clock is ticking. Time will pass whether you take action or not. The question is, will you look back at the end of 2025 with pride, knowing that you gave your all, or will you look back with regret, realizing that you let another year slip away because of excuses? The choice is yours, and it starts now. You owe it to yourself to stop putting your dreams on hold. Too often we prioritize everything and everyone else before ourselves. We pour energy into jobs we don't love, relationships that don't fulfill us, and obligations that drain us, all while neglecting our own goals and ambitions. But the truth is, your dreams matter. Your goals are just as important as anyone else's, and if you keep postponing them, you are doing yourself a great disservice. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for permission to prioritize themselves. They wait for someone to validate their dreams, to tell them it's okay to go after what they want. But here's the reality. Nobody is coming to give you permission. Nobody is going to knock on your door and tell you it's time to start living for yourself. That responsibility falls on you. If you don't put yourself first, nobody else will. People will take as much from you as you allow. They will pull you in every direction, and before you know it, years will pass, and your dreams will still be sitting on the shelf collecting dust. You must be the one to decide that your goals, your happiness, and your success are non-negotiable. Many people hesitate to put themselves first because they fear being seen as selfish. But prioritizing yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot be your best self for others if you are constantly drained, frustrated, and unfulfilled. Taking care of your ambitions, your mental health, and your personal growth allows you to show up better in every area of your life. It's time to stop making excuses for why you can't focus on yourself. Stop telling yourself that you're too busy, that you'll start later, or that other things are more important. If you keep pushing your dreams to the side, life will continue to pass you by. One day, you will wake up and realize that you spent your entire life building other people's dreams while yours remained untouched. Your time is limited. Every single day that passes is a day you won't get back. How much longer are you willing to wait before you start taking yourself seriously? How much longer will you keep telling yourself someday? The only time you are guaranteed is right now. If you don't take control of your life now, when will you? Prioritizing yourself also means setting boundaries. It means saying no to distractions, no to toxic relationships, and no to anything that does not align with your goals. It means protecting your time and energy because they are your most valuable resources. Every minute you waste on things that don't serve you is a minute you could have used to build the life you want. Stop being afraid of disappointing others by choosing yourself. The people who truly care about you will support you, and the ones who don't, they were never meant to be part of your journey anyway. You are not responsible for making everyone else comfortable at the expense of your own happiness. This is the year to make yourself a priority, to put your dreams first, to show up for yourself every single day. No more waiting, no more sacrificing your future for temporary comfort. No more letting fear hold you back. The life you want is not going to build itself. You have to make it happen. You have to fight for it, protect it, and chase it with everything you have. Because at the end of the day, you owe it to yourself to live a life you are proud of. Life is not a straight path. It is filled with twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles that challenge you at every step. No matter how carefully you plan or how hard you work, setbacks will come. You will face failure, disappointment, and moments of doubt that make you question whether it's all worth it. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of challenges, it's the ability to push through them. Too many people give up at the first sign of difficulty. They hit a roadblock, and instead of finding a way around it, they turn back. They tell themselves it wasn't meant to be, that they weren't ready, or that the world is against them. But the truth is, setbacks are not meant to stop you. They are meant to strengthen you. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become a better version of yourself. When things don't go as planned, you have two choices. You can either let failure define you, or you can use it as fuel to push harder. Every successful person you admire has faced setbacks, some bigger than you can imagine. They have been rejected, doubted, and knocked down, but they refused to stay down. They understood that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. You must adopt the same mindset. When you fail, do not see it as proof that you aren't good enough. See it as a lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? Instead of letting setbacks discourage you, let them refine you. Let them teach you what doesn't work so you can find out what does. It is easy to be motivated when everything is going well. It's easy to stay committed when you're seeing results. But true strength is built in the moments when you feel like quitting, when the progress is slow, when the results don't come as quickly as you expected. That is when you must dig deeper. That is when you must remind yourself why you started in the first place. There will be days when self-doubt creeps in, when you wonder if you're wasting your time, when the pain of failure feels unbearable. But those are the moments that separate winners from quitters. Winners feel the doubt and keep going anyway. They recognize that every great achievement requires perseverance, patience, and resilience. Nothing worth having comes easy. The road to success is paved with struggles, but those struggles are shaping you into the person you need to become. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Every failure you rise from makes you wiser. Every setback you push through takes you one step closer to the life you are working for. The next time you feel like giving up, remember this. Your struggles are temporary, but your growth is permanent. The pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. You don't want to look back years from now and wonder what could have been if you had just kept going. You are capable of more than you think. You have the strength to endure, the power to rise, and the ability to turn setbacks into stepping stones. Do not let challenges break you. Let them build you. Keep pushing, keep fighting, and keep believing in yourself. Because every struggle you conquer brings you closer to your breakthrough. Success is not about never falling. It's about getting up every time you do. And as long as you refuse to quit, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Belief is the foundation of every great achievement. Without belief in yourself, no amount of talent, resources, or opportunities will be enough to push you forward. If you don't believe in your own potential, you will always find reasons to doubt yourself. You will hesitate, second guess, and hold back when you should be stepping up. But when you truly believe in yourself, everything changes. You move differently. You speak differently. You act with confidence, knowing that success is not just possible, it's inevitable. The biggest obstacle standing between you and the life you want is not a lack of opportunity or ability. It's self-doubt. It's the voice in your head that tells you you're not ready, not good enough, not capable. But that voice is a liar. It is built from fear, past failures, and the opinions of others. It is not a reflection of your true potential. The only way to silence that voice is to prove it wrong by taking action, despite the doubt, despite the fear. Think about all the people who have achieved incredible things. Every single one of them started somewhere. None of them were born successful. They had to build themselves up step by step through effort, learning, and persistence. The only difference between them and the people who never succeed is belief. They refuse to accept failure as the final outcome. They refuse to let doubt control their actions. And because of that, they turn their dreams into reality. You must do the same. You must see yourself as capable, worthy, and strong. Because you are. The only thing holding you back is your own perception of yourself. If you constantly tell yourself you can't do something, you will never try. But if you shift your mindset and start telling yourself you can, you will find ways to make it happen. Believing in yourself doesn't mean you will never face challenges. It doesn't mean everything will be easy. It means that no matter what obstacles come your way, you trust that you have what it takes to overcome them. It means you understand that failure is not a sign to stop. It's a sign to learn, adjust, and keep moving forward. You may not have all the answers right now. You may not have all the skills, experience, or connections you think you need, but you have enough to start. And as you take action, you will gain everything else along the way. Confidence is built through action, not waiting. The more you push yourself, the more you will realize how capable you truly are. The world will not always believe in you. People will doubt you, criticize you, and question your ability to succeed. But that does not matter. What matters is that you believe in yourself, because once you do, nothing else can stop you. The opinions of others will lose their power. The fear of failure will no longer control you. You will step into every challenge with the mindset of a winner, knowing that even if you stumble, you will rise again. So start today. Start believing in your own potential. Stop waiting for someone else to validate you. Stop underestimating what you are capable of. You have everything within you to achieve greatness, but it starts with your mindset. Tell yourself every day, I am capable, I am strong, I will succeed. Say it until you believe it. Say it until doubt has no place in your mind. And then take action, proving to yourself and the world that you are unstoppable. Because once you believe in yourself, there is nothing you cannot achieve. No one is coming to save you, no one is coming to do the work for you. This is your life, and the only person responsible for changing it is you. It's easy to wish that someone would hand us success, that circumstances would magically shift in our favor, or that the perfect opportunity would just appear. But the truth is, waiting won't get you anywhere. If you want something, you have to take full ownership of it. You have to decide that your future is in your hands and then take action to make it happen. Too many people go through life as passengers, letting things happen to them instead of making things happen. They blame their circumstances, their past, their lack of resources, or the people around them for why they aren't where they want to be. But blaming external factors will never change your situation. The moment you take full responsibility for your life is the moment everything starts to shift. You have to own your decisions, your habits, and your mindset. Every choice you make is shaping your future, whether you realize it or not. The small decisions you make daily, from how you spend your time to how you react to challenges, determine where you end up. You cannot expect to reach success if your daily actions are not aligned with your goals. It's time to stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect circumstances. There is no perfect time to start. There is only now. If you keep telling yourself you'll begin when you feel ready, you'll be waiting forever. Readiness comes through action, not before it. The most successful people didn't wait until they felt completely prepared. They started, figured things out along the way, and adjusted as they went. Taking ownership also means accepting that things won't always go your way. You will fail, you will struggle, you will face setbacks, but instead of blaming life or other people, you must take responsibility and ask yourself, what can I do better? What can I change? How can I grow from this? That's how winners think. They don't dwell on what went wrong, they focus on how to move forward. Many people want success, but not everyone is willing to do what it takes. They want the results without the sacrifice, they want the rewards without the work. But that's not how life works. You can either make excuses or make progress. You cannot do both. The people who succeed are the ones who are willing to do what others won't. They take action when others hesitate. They push forward when others quit. Taking full responsibility for your life is empowering, because when you stop depending on external factors, you realize that you are in control. You are not helpless. You are not a victim of circumstances. You have the power to change your story at any moment, but only if you are willing to step up and take control. It starts with a decision to stop playing small, to stop procrastinating, and to stop letting fear hold you back. It's about deciding that you are in charge of your own destiny. No more waiting, no more blaming, no more excuses, just action. At the end of the day, no one will care about your dreams as much as you do. No one will fight for them the way you will. That means it's on you to show up, put in the work, and make things happen. This is your life. Own it. Time is passing whether you take action or not. Every day, every hour, every minute that slips away is a moment you can never get back. The question is, how are you using it? Are you making progress toward your goals, or are you letting distractions, procrastination, and doubt steal your potential? The truth is, your time is your most valuable asset, and how you use it will determine the kind of life you build. Too many people act as if they have unlimited time. They say, I'll start tomorrow, or next year I'll be in a better place. But tomorrow is never guaranteed, and next year will only be different if you make it different. If you keep putting things off, you'll wake up one day realizing that years have passed, and you're still in the same place, wondering where the time went. Success doesn't come from wishing, waiting, or hoping. It comes from using your time wisely right now. Every day you delay taking action is another day lost. Every moment you waste is an opportunity you will never get back. If you truly want to change your life, you must treat time like the precious and limited resource it is. Think about this. If you waste an hour scrolling through social media or watching meaningless content, that's an hour you could have used to improve your skills, work on your goals, or invest in your future. If you waste a day making excuses instead of making progress, that's a day you will never regain. And if you waste a year waiting for the right time, that's a year you could have spent building the life you want. You have to start thinking long term. What kind of life do you want in 5 years, 10 years? Are your current actions leading you there, or are you just drifting through life, hoping things will magically improve? Time will pass whether you use it or not. The difference between successful people and those who stay stuck is how they use their time. Highly successful people don't have more hours in a day than you do, they just prioritize differently. They cut out distractions, they focus on what matters. They understand that every minute spent on something unimportant is a minute taken away from their goals. They don't waste time complaining, hesitating, or waiting for motivation. They take action. If you want to achieve your dreams, you must become intentional with your time. That means cutting out habits that don't serve you. It means replacing procrastination with productivity. It means making daily progress no matter how small, because small actions repeated consistently lead to massive results over time. It won't always be easy. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, or unmotivated, but the people who succeed are the ones who push through anyway. They don't wait to feel inspired. They show up and do the work, knowing that consistency is what creates success. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Stop living like you have forever to chase your dreams. You don't. The time to act is now. At the end of your life, you won't regret the risks you took, the effort you made, or the time you invested in becoming your best self. But you will regret the time you wasted, the chances you didn't take, and the dreams you never pursued. This is your reminder that time is running out. And that's not meant to scare you, it's meant to wake you up. Because once you truly understand how valuable your time is, you will start using it wisely. And when you do, nothing will be able to stop you from achieving your dreams. If you made it this far, then something inside you knows you're meant for more. And guess what? You are. But knowledge without action is useless. So don't just sit back and feel inspired. Go do something about it. Take control. Start now. Even if it's small, take that step. And if today's message hit you, let me know in the comments what's one thing you're committing to change right now. Let's hold each other accountable. Hit that like button if you're ready to level up. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're serious about chasing greatness, subscribe and join the Peak Ambition movement, because we're just getting started. Remember, your future is yours to build. Don't waste another second. Go make it happen. This is Peak Ambition. Until next time, keep pushing, keep growing, and never settle.